Hi Kids Jam team, I hope you're all doing well. In this video I'm going to show you, especially the electric guitar players, how to play the Oceans song. And the video is going to be divided into 4 parts. And each part will be introduced at the same time that the electric is introduced within the song. So when the song begins, it starts with a verse. The electric guitar comes in on the chorus, so that will be part number 1 that I'm going to show you. Part number 2 is going to be the interlude. I'm going to show you how to play that. Part number 3 is going to be the verse, because after the interlude, the electric guitar is there present in the second verse. And then part number 4 is going to be the bridge. So let's get stuck in. Okay, let's now take a look at how we actually played the chorus. So it starts here, which is effectively 2 notes out of the G chord, which is located over here. And the way you play it is on the third and the first strings. So if you count it, it will be 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And that is a pattern that repeats throughout the whole thing. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 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 And then repeat all over again. So let's now take a look at the interlude. It is a little bit tricky to play, but if you persevere with it, you'll be fine. So just to break it down, the first arpeggio that you are effectively playing is based on B minor, and you are only playing or pushing with you're using the left hand on the second, third, and the fourth string. You leave the first top string always open throughout this entire interlude. And the way that you play it goes like this. So it's in string numbers 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The next chord is based on, or the next arpeggio I should say, is based on the D chord. And again, you're only using those 3. So it's going to sound like this. The third one is based on A, and again only use the 3 strings, second, third, and fourth, and you use your little finger to hammer on the third string to create a sus chord, and it sounds like this. And the last one is technically a G. So if you know you're caged, this is a G with a C shape. This is a G with an E shape. So you're kind of connecting the 2 shapes together like this. And the arpeggio itself sounds like that. So if we bring it together, it's going to be like this.
sovereign hand will be my God. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you never fail, and you won't start now.
So the verse, which is you will play effectively on the second verse, is played using third intervals that are slightly more than an octave apart. It's a little bit tricky because you are doing what we call string skipping. So you are going between the fifth string and the second string. For the most part of this, there'll be one instance where you're going to go down to the sixth string and the third string. But what I played sounded like this. So for the bridge, I recommend that you just keep it simple and you just kind of arpeggiate through the bridge chords. There are multiple guitars going on doing various different things, but this absolutely works and it fulfills the role of the electric guitar in the bridge. So just arpeggiate through in the beginning a B minor chord, and don't use the top string here, this string number 1. Just go like this. The reason I wouldn't recommend using the top string is that it will pierce a little bit through or cut through maybe a little bit too much in that relatively quiet section. So staying with the strings up until string 2 can allow you to blend a little bit better in. But follow the chord sheet that you've been given and listen to Dave and the guys. They will tell you exactly when to come in. Usually it builds up a little bit. You don't start in the third bridge. You will come in a bit later in the song. Okay, that's it. Have fun. Look forward to hearing you guys in church play this next time you've got the service. Okay, bye-bye.